I'll go for main. Okay, I'm going to go for main mic in a moment, GP. I just got my notification, so that's good. Everyone's going to see now that Etihad Dreamliner Man City special livery coming at shot. It's like, wow! There she is, there she is. Okay, can we go to... What you got, what you got, what you got? Didn't work. That's interesting. It's Facebook, innit? Okay, switching to switching audio. Sound right there. Oh yeah. F&F check. Should have another cut. 747's coming. Oh, sorry. Just check your audio, GP, just check your audio. Yeah. Really? That is just typical, isn't it? It's not a Facebook issue then. I thought it might be a...
moment, but they went up there. Yeah. Aha, right, okay. Coming onto YouTube soon. Is it 18 left? No. Yes. Polar Barn's over there, isn't it? Yeah. So this is 06. Is this 09? Is that 09 they're going out of there? I think we're here. No, hold on a minute. It's always a little bit confusing. It's the other way round. Here we go. Here it is here. So that's 09 there, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're looking directly at 36 right and 18 left, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a KLM 737. Just about to go out. Okay. Now, I've got a good shot of them going out. Let's just have a little shot here. Get an idea of what we're likely to get. But this is the intersecting runway as well. You'll get the. Oh, actually, no. Get right. Oh, that's typical, isn't it? Hello, mate. Yeah, can you just leave it over by the bins behind? You see the sorry, not the bins. Is the neighbour in? Is the? Yeah, my van. Yeah. Do you want to put it under the van? Okay, so they disappear off. Now we're going to have a little look at that A346. Did you say it's Suriname Airways? A340-300, sorry. Yeah. That's the aircraft I flew on this morning. That was my jet. Okay, so this is an intersecting. Thanks, mate. Right, let's get. I think it's 2406 there, isn't it? We're here. That runway is off down in that direction that we filmed. We're kind of at an angle, aren't we? Sort of here, and that's what we're looking at over there. Yeah. So that one, he's just about to go out on 18 left, isn't it? Or is that being no? That 777. Okay, just keep an eye on that. Somewhere. Now we're rigged up. Let's just have a little look at this fella here. So that's very. That must be 22.
Yeah.
Must be 22.
Yes, 222.
That's a very short runway, isn't it? Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Okay, we'll get our bearings in a moment. The thing to do is just to check where, because McDonald's is there, isn't it? Over there, isn't it? Because there's the Corendon. That KLM is where we normally go with a turn-on point, the spool-on point. Yeah. Okay, which is where we're going to go tomorrow. So McDonald's is to the right of that. Yes, that's right. Here we go. Yeah. Wow, she's growling, man. Now these guys to the right of me, I think, oh, Burger King, they're from Burger King, right, okay. Wow, look at the cargo. So that's, wow, 747 cargo with KLM. Did it say cargo on the side of it when it turned in? I didn't see. Did that say cargo on the side of it when it turned in? It's definitely a cargo, it's definitely a freighter, isn't it? That's a freighter. It's a combi, is it? Wow. Wow. No, man. Half freight. It's a hybrid. Half freight, half passenger. That's insane, man. Wow. Let's see who's talking about it. Yeah, yeah. Really rare, man. Really rare. Let's have a look and see what's going on in here. Right, events, isn't it? I need events on Air GP, is that right? Okay, okay, coming to that. Okay, there we go. You're having to go round the houses. Yeah. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Stephen Cook. Yeah, combi, there we go. Chris Godwin, Tony McCall. It is a combi. Timmy Toothpicks, Ifred, Joachim B, Dan Barrett, Vincey G is in the house, Stephen Cook, Tyler Wright, Michael Edge, good afternoon, Vince G, Debbie Speller, Peter Lowe, Miko Savola, Peter Lowe, all there. Let's just have a look. Jerry, there is a Boeing 777 from Qatar going out 3:15 Dutch time. Well, we'll definitely get it. This seems to be the major runway that's being used. I think that Qatar is literally parked around the corner from us, so we should see that going out. Are we allowed to run hey, Sam Custriotta in the house. Boston ramp, live from the Boston ramp. See you soon, Jerry. Yes, indeed, you will, Sam. And I'm very much looking forward to meeting up with you as well, and bringing all our fans and aviation members the great footage that we're going to bring from Kibas. Okay, so there is your Suriname Airways A343. It's from a distance. It looked just red, but it isn't. It's oh, there's that KLM triple going out. Cameron Knights, Andy Hall, Sherry Hellier. Come to you in a minute, Facebook. Had a few technical issues with you guys on Facebook. It's just firing up, so forgive us for the delay. Air Pete 1, Graham Smith, Clive Everly, Sarah Purvis. Nice surprise to come home from work to this. Good afternoon to you. Indeed, put your feet up, have a cup of coffee, go and get a chocolate muffin. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. And look at this, it's interesting. Also, I counted 5 TUI Maxis parked up here as well, folks. So that's to add to the ones at Manchester. Talking about 10 of those aircraft. There's a proper all freighter 747 with KLM parked up over there in the actually I think it's a maintenance area. But this is a real treat for everybody. Look at that, shrouded by the Manchester City liveried Dreamliner with Etihad. Look at that, Jilly. Look at that. Look at that, Jilly. Look at that, Jilly. Look at it. Look at it, Jilly. Yeah, I know. It would be all better red, wouldn't it? But anyway, there we go. Chris Simpson, Debbie Speller, Howard Eden. Paul Skilling, westerly winds in Amsterdam today, thanks for that. Lee Smythe, Stephen Richards, Mike Whitehouse, good afternoon to you. Waynomac 79, loving this vantage point. Yeah, it's a great shot overlooking the terrace here. Thank you to Schiphol for bringing it on once again. Slightly different access point. So now at Schiphol, whether they're going to make some changes to that, I'm not sure, but Lee Smythe, Phil Loxon, Cameron Knight, James Walsh, special livery, Aero Mexico on the way in, and 1.5 hours just out over Ireland now. Wow. Bless you. Check your WhatsApp. Peter Lowe. Okay. Oh, look at that going out there. Wow, is that X-Air Berlin? Or am I seeing things here? That Atlas. Oh wow, Atlas Global. Look at that. That's as rare as rocking horse stuff, isn't it? Look at that. Great shot with all the freeway in the background and all that. Love that. Okay, so like you said, it's a pretty chilly wind, isn't it? The old captain of the plane did warn us that there would be a pretty chilly wind here at Schiphol, and he wasn't wrong, I have to say. So now that's the runway, folks. Tomorrow at some point we will be over there. It looks very much like, if Mikey, you're tuning in right now, and I've got Jonathan Glasgow with me, folks. Say hello, Jonathan, all the way from Ireland. He's coming from Ireland to be with us for the day. Thanks for joining us, Jonathan. And Jonathan actually mentioning just on their way up here that looks like KLM getting rid of all their AP30s, and just favouring the Dreamliners and the 777s for their international long-haul routes, and obviously the 747s over time, in time, will be retired out as well, which is a great shame, but there we go. Okay, Facebook, let's jump on Facebook. Phil Loxham, Atlas Global, named Atlas Jet until 31st of March 2015, is a Turkish airline headquartered in Istanbul. Well, thanks for that information there. Little intersection going out. Yeah, that's it there, okay. Yeah, that's an intersection off of that runway, isn't it? That's 18 left they're going out on. Definitely, yeah. And that one right over the other side is the little private jet one. It's literally where that, you can just about see 27 there, and the little one is sort of like right over there. You can see where that tower is behind that. That's the turn on point, I think, for little 22 and 04. So 24 and 09. It's actually an intersecting runway. Yeah. So 09 and 27 is sort of like down this way, isn't it? Yeah. It's down that way. Yeah, yeah. So they're sort of like going down that way. Yeah. That's 27. That's the McDonald's runway, isn't it? Right. I think we've kind of got the bearings in terms of where we're at. God bless you, blimey, all right. Do that, malarkey. Right. So Big Jet TV. Here we go. Right, I'm going to have to run off 2 channels here with Big Jet TV. Okay, so on Facebook, which is now Facebook. You've got to shout it. You've got to shout Facebook now because it's all in capitals, isn't it? So hopefully some quite big jets coming into these bays soon, folks. One thing's for sure, it'll be a constant in and out. Okay, just behind that 747, you'll see a 777. Okay. Rightio. Gotcha. Where is it? Andy Hall. Where is it? Are you asking where we are? Stephen Allen, Clive Everly. We're at Schiphol, Amsterdam. In case you couldn't have guessed it with all the KLMs, unless you've maybe thinking that we're in a diver situation or something. But anyway, there we go. Good afternoon, Facebook. Let's go with Facebook right now on the main channel. John Hucklesby, Andrew Gates, Andy Dance. What's the difference to the new terrace? Good question, Andy. To be honest with you, nothing at all. It's actually just access. That's all it is, Andy. Pat Ryan. What's nonsense? Janet Lowe, anybody getting this starter watch a party malarkey on Facebook? Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's just people that are in your, I guess, in your groups that you follow. Somebody starts a watch party and you can either join it or oh no. Oh, it's what, like a share almost, a kind of share scenario, right? Okay, yeah. Can you turn that off in your settings? Folks? Oh, right. Chris Godwin departing 777 off to Dubai by the looks of it. This triple going out. Should hear it. Yeah, good call. Yes. Okay, looks like this Delta 330 is kind of not far off departures, but look at that. Atlas Global 330. Right, I'm going to quite a lot of space. Clear up the axle. Yeah, gonna get some ribbons off this one. Wow, look at the speed, the pickup speed. Oh, early depth. Here we go. Beautiful. Not a ribbon in sight. God. So Mar1 is out at the Polder Barn, folks. Hello to Mar1. How are you doing, my friend? What's his real name, Julie? Do what? Oh, okay. Am I? Maolan, okay. Mark Drew, Kaylee Seymour, Cameron Knights, Yvonne Heelan. Good afternoon to everybody watching right now who's joined the show. Facebook and YouTube. Members, if you're new, come in, say hello. Got enough? Are you warm enough? Yeah. Standing around with the wind. Oh, this is nice. You still there, Jilly? Jilly? Oh, right. Easter's coming. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Can you hear me? Oh, is he? Oh, one's live over at the Polder Barn, folks. Message from Rich Talk. Got one of your beautiful 330s going out this morning, Richo. Out of London Heathrow. Great conditions. Got the slinger going out as well. I don't know who saw that. Come on, boys, come and hot these up here. Oh, Turkish 330 by the looks of it. Michael G. Kelly, Maria Jansen, John Elliott, Diesel 1313, Caleb, Harmek, Wayne, Ashley Young. Good afternoon to all of you watching right now on Facebook and YouTube. We are live from a lot of people's favourite hey, now that's a jacket. That's a decent jacket. That is, look. Hey, good lad. What's RT's? Oh, brilliant. RT, mate, if you're able to come and meet me in Boston, that would be great. We'll all have a cup of coffee. See, that's the good thing. Internal flights in the US are pretty cheap, aren't they? Just jump on a Southwest or something like that and then bang, you're there, aren't you? Don't even need any ID with you, I think, unless they've changed that. But when I lived there, you didn't need any ID to travel internally, I seem to recall. I might change the position of the mic just so that people can pick up all the Torpy, Peter Lowe, Stephen Richards. You're all right? You happy with everything? We're all good. Oh, the best. Where is it? Let me get it, man. Let me get it. No. I insist, man. Because you don't. All you need to do is just take the card and just ping it, isn't it? That's all you need to do. Just take the card. Trust me, you're here. Of course I do, mate. I'll see him taking off in a minute. There he goes. Look, he's waving. Like, loads of money in his hand. No. Just a latte. Or sugar. No sugar, no. But if they haven't got anything sort of like, you know, like I think they've got latte. Which one are you going to do? McDonald's or Starbucks or something? If they've got any sort of like, you know, muffins or anything like that, I'll have a muffin. Thanks, mate. And obviously whatever you want. I've got a hole in my boot, dear Louisa, dear Louisa. Right, okay, we're back. Oh, look, give us a wave, boys and girls. Oh, Trish! It's Trish there. I'm sorry about that. Oh, I'm terrible, man. I'm terrible. Cool! CFM 56s. Okay, got Turkish 330. Oh, that's a pretty cool bank shot. Oh, he's coming in. Dear Loiser, dear Loiser. A little bit of a sticky. Oh, now I. Say that then. Okay, I just want to make sure I've got my locks all off. Locks off! It's great, isn't it, folks? Isn't it? Isn't it great, eh? Right, hold on a minute. I'm just going to reposition the microphone so that I can get a slightly better audio for you guys. Just making sure you've got everything. Just make sure you've got the audio, Julie. Oh, I better move that in a minute because I've got a big fluffy thing in the way there. Right, here we go. Jumping on the comments after this one, guys and girls. I love the way the 330 wing flexes. Look at that. Wow, it's like literally flapping its wings. Hey! So no vortex, no wind fluff. Okay, looks like this beautiful Delta 330 with what looks like Pratt & Whitney's bolted to it. It's about ready to go. Looks like everybody's finished off. All the baggage has been loaded. Crew are ready for pushback. Can't see the tug at this point in time. Got something big starting up around the corner for me. Right, let's move this microphone. Imminent for push. What's interesting, folks, is look, you see that's the full stabilizer adjustment. You can see it as that's the 330 is actually the only aircraft really that shows that clear shot of the horizontal stabilizer section, which is stabilizer pitch control. You've got the oh, Peter Lowe says that might be the Qatar that I can hear round the corner from me. So thanks a lot for that, Peter. Sean Truman, China cargo, Boeing 747, due 2 other freighters following. Wow. Now is that going out? Oh, what a thing that would be if that went out. I think this is the main departure. No, you know what? I think they're also going out. I think they're also going out on. I think they're also going out on 2-4. I think they're going out on 2-4. Are there any aircraft taxiing out 2-4? Because that's the main taxiway where the freighters are. The freighters are out to my right here. Trish Peters. Hello Trish. Hello Trish. Hello, 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 hello. I'm sorry I've missed you all that time. Anthony Teal, good afternoon. Sean Truman, thank you for that information. John Hucklesby, Loopy's in the house. Wonderful Loopy. Check out his Facebook page, by the way, folks, if you haven't already. Hello Harming, shout out for Debbie, Caleb Weatherdew, Michael G. Kelly. Fine, plane finder is amazing, he's saying. Any moment now, that 76 is going to push. How fast these guys taxi around here, guys. The taxi down Sierra this morning at London Heathrow was pretty impressive, but I tell you what, even more impressive was the taxi from the Polder Barn over to our position right here. Of course the guy knows exactly where he's going, but blimey O'Reilly, you've got to have been hitting 20 mile an hour, I would have thought, at some points. It's lovely and warm, this jacket. I don't know why I didn't wear it the other day, but there we go. You know. The Qatar is heading out now to Doha. Peter Lowe, thank you, my friend. I will see its tail appear at any moment now. Just wait for this Delta 330 to push. Miko Sarvola, are there big Jet TV pins available? Pins? What's that? Sticking into Clive's eyes? Stephen Richards, good afternoon. Andy Hall, now on new smartphone, cooking bacon sarnies. Wow, how about that? That's a bit of a random sort of thing to be doing while you're on your new smartphone. Here we go. Yeah, did you hear that fire up? Yeah! It's almost like an igniter. You won't really get that from these PWs, but let's hopefully get her to start up. Sound a bit like Rolls-Royce RB211s. Yes, those t-shirts are available for sale. The crew member t-shirts are available on the store. In store right now. Hammer B, g'day, Hammer B, and that's Hammer B from ARD. Stephen Richards, have you considered Atlanta Airport main hub for Delta? Good question, Stephen. No reason why we can't do it. It's international time now, folks. Every month, at least once a month, we're going to aim to do an international show for our members, which is great news, isn't it, eh? Kristen Steingren, good afternoon. It's got to be sort of like early morning there out in DFW, isn't it? Kristen's from Yvonne Miller. Oh, Washington, apologies. Debbie, Mark, Drew, Stephen. Just jump over to the other Facebook channel. Oh, Facebook channel. Hans Olaf Moore, good afternoon. Paul Whitehead. Oh, you do need ID to fly internally within the US. I would have thought so now with all the security issues that were in the past. So, Paul, thank you for confirming that for me. Mally Beard, Mark Berard, sorry, not Mally Beard, Mark Berard there. Good afternoon, Don Nichols. Watch the flight on Flight Radar 24. Hans tuned in from Norway. Where's your... Rosberg. Can't help but think of the Formula 1 driver whenever he says, there's Qatar going out, folks. Yeah. Great news that there's a conversion specialist now going to be converting the 300s into freighters. So we, in the next few years, might see a few come on stream. Yeah, she's really fired up now, that 330. Bruce Roxburgh, watching from St Martin. Wow, there we go. Lucky you, mate. Edinburgh, good afternoon. Dave Binns, Lawrence Robson. David Wright. Oh, wow, yeah, cool, look at that. Overflying the runway. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? So that's going to do a sharp left turn, probably, into that little tiny runway. 20, is it? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe he's going to sharp left, or is he landing? Wow. Kind of crazy. You wouldn't really see that happening in the UK. All the overfly regulations and stuff like that. Mark Lethbridge. Oh, is that Mark Lethbridge as in... yes, of course it is. Mark Lethbridge, good afternoon to you, my friend. Glad to see you here. Hope you're well. Hope the family's well. Me and Mark had a battle one time on who could get the most... wow, that's a pretty... yeah, who could get the most likes on the face. I think I won it. I think Mark got about 15 and I got about 20 or something like that. Only joke. Lovely fella. Yeah, cool. Science. A little bit of F&F going on there. Yeah, the stabiliser trim on the aircraft is a very minimal amount, and it's generally done with autopilot throughout the flight, but it is very, very small increments. Although sometimes you do see the stabilisers in the fully downward position, but I think that's only when you see them at gate. That's a combi there, folks. If anybody's just joined us, as you can see, look, that 747 is a combi with KLM, part passenger. It's a bit of a sort of like, I guess you could call it a hybrid jetliner. A bit like the old SPs. I used to fly on the SP one time. No, it was actually a 300, I think, that South African Airways had with the half freight, half passenger. Paul Hodgson, hi Jerry, Netherlands Coast Guard D228. You guys know everything. Thank you. Was that a short 330, 360? Phil Loxham asking. I think Paul Hodgson has come on there. Peter Lowe, Jerry, Saudi Cargo in at 4:05. Dutch time from Jeddah. We'll grab some of that. Going to be here till it closes. What time does it close? Is it 9 o'clock or is it 5? Okay. I think summertime is 9. Winter time is 5. Where? Yeah, we could. Well, it's going to be too dark by then. I think it's just going to be a little bit too dark. This will be great at night, you know. So we'll come here. We'll stay here until we're literally thrown out, I think. I love those shots. That's very American. That's very American, that shot with all that traffic in the background. I love that. Right. Carl the astronomer. Carl's in the house. G'day, Carl. Paul Skilling, Hans Olav Moore, David Wright. Bonjour. Mark Lethbridge is watching on the other channel as well. Oh no, there he is. Methan Dave. Good afternoon to you. Oh, look at that. Norwegian coming out. Interesting that Norwegian's struggling at the moment with their Dreamliner fleet, and also their MAX issues as well. So that airline really struggling at the moment. Even talk of them talking to the Russians for a Sukhoi order, believe it or not, a mass Sukhoi order, which will have to be, I guess, on lease, because I think there are quite a few of those Sukhois that are sitting around doing absolutely nothing at the moment as a result of the terrible incident that happened later on last year, I think it was. Jamie Reese, Ray Lynham checking in for NBO. Okay. Don't think we're going to see any. Is that from NBO perhaps? Claire West, Debbie Speller, B. Calpam, Stephen Billings. Good afternoon to all of you watching right now. You guys are most welcome. Is that live control room? Sandy Humpy. Sandy, I am actually landside, believe it or not, but I might as well be airside with these fantastic shots that we're bringing you. But you wait till we get maybe a 330 or a 777 or a, something that's going to park up down here near us. Here goes Qatar 777 off to Doha. Of course you can. Of course you can. Bring that too, because people joining all the time, so they're probably seeing it out the corner of their corner of the screen. Oh, look at that flex, man! Yeah. Sun's starting to go down already. Here in Holland. So there you go, folks. It is indeed the Manchester City special livery Dreamliner. There's for all the Man City fans. Not the United States fans, but the City fans. There you go, folks. Okay, Delta 330, turn and burn, my son. check out the ingestion vortex. I think we were bang on time, weren't we? In fact, maybe even a little bit earlier than 3 o'clock. Wow, she's heavy. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so this is unmarked, is it? Oh no. She just doesn't have a tail arm like normal. So, Norwegian. Ah, look at the man in his little thingy, look. Look at it with his little thingy. Go on, son. Now these are Trent 1000s. One would imagine that this is one of the fixed aircraft. Wow, look at that left wing flexing, man. Talk about wing flex, check this out. Low departure as per norm. Never see those things in a steep climb out. Always a nice, lazy. Cameron Knights. Now that is pretty epic. That is Cameron Knight saying, just to let you know, I've watched all your videos on Big Jet TV. Wow, that's now I tell you what, these guys are waiting for an aircraft. It definitely looks like they're maybe waiting for an aircraft to arrive. I think just generally looking at the activity down here. I'm just hoping anyway, and there's obviously a vehicle parked up down there. So yes, with any luck, we'll see some activity just for the time. Good lad. Okay, so here's the Fokker, folks. Still here on the terrace, like. Still on the terrace. When planes take off, do they have to be a certain height at a certain time? Shari Helia, good question that. From what I understand, Shari, there is a 4,000 foot corridor that they have to stick with. Up to a certain amount of distance outside of the airfield before they start their initial climb out, I believe. Lee Smythe, red nose to JFK. Thank you. Oh my God. They've got proper blueberry muffin as well. It's got squishy bits. Oh God. Oh, look. Now I know she's not due to go out till later tonight, isn't it? But Yeah. Her left nav light is on, or her nav light is on. Stephen O'Flaherty, AD Granot. Good afternoon to you, AD. Malcolm Rouse, Jeff Anderson. Ray Lynham checking in from Nairobi. Wow, Ray Lynham checking in from Nairobi. BA crew getting ready to fly home on BA 64 tonight. Is that perhaps 747? Am I just... Wow, yeah. Are you going to be commanding that aircraft, Ray? Andrew Strain. Jeff Anderson. Wow, John Hughes, TAP Portugal retired their last A340 last week. Virgin Atlantic has delayed the 340 retirement until January 2020 now. Thai Airways may bring back their A340 on government recommendations. Wow, lots of A340 news. Rick Van Noort. Paul Hodgson, can I get a shout out to Callum Hodgson? He's just waiting to board his plane from LAX to Las Vegas for a day trip, plane spotting, flying on Alaskan. Wow. Have a great time, Callum, and give us some feedback on Vegas. I've heard it's pretty decent, you know, getting quite a lot of international flights going into Vegas, not just the Southwest, but you know, Virgin, BA, I'm sure there are many others, you know. Mark Drew, EasyJet off to Luton Airport, Boo skidding, saying boo, man. What everybody like Luton Airport. Nice clear picture. Everything's good. Oh, by the way, folks, Facebook. Have you noticed anything different, guys, on Facebook? Probably haven't. Oh, it's not. It's not happening, no? Oh, ignore that. Oh, okay. So that's a bit bad then, isn't it? Oh. Ah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Nice livery, shame about the team. Wayne Omac 79. Don't forget those secret Area 51 flights out of Las Vegas. McCarran, yeah, indeed. Vegas is McCarran International. But of course you do get the, there is an Air Force base nearby, an official one, as well as Area. In fact, I think Area 51 is a segment of one of those airports, I believe, if I'm right in thinking. He's just come in, so where's he going to be parking up? And another 737 just come in, so it's going to be down in this area here, folks. Got two coming in. Look how fast they taxi, man. Basically, this is going to be the turnaround. MKR gives Lewis Hamilton a run for his money. Keith Miller saw the white 737s with a red stripe at McCarran, where that were the ones to Area 51. Yes, indeed. They do have regular flights out of McCarran for the employees over there. Is that a jumbo jet, I see? I've just got a jumbo jet there. Ah, yes, it is. That's a jumbo jet. She might be on tow, though. You got that on radar, Gilly? No, KLM. Oh, he's just landed, is he? Oh, no, he's going to go over there. He's going to go over there. Oh. Okay, another 747's just landed. Oh, this one's got his collisions on, so, but then again, sometimes they do when they're taxiing them anyway, so, all right, Sam. All right, mate. Yeah, lovely. Okay, that's 747 coming a bit towards us. Looks like that is the one that's just landing, I think. Lee Smythe, turn around, 60 minutes, go! Howard Eden, hi Jerry, whereabouts is your rival runway? Is it possible to see it from the terrace? No, is the answer to that, my friend. Polder Barn's the main arrivals runway that they're utilising at the moment, I think, as the APU shuts down on this 737. We will be at the Polder Barn tomorrow morning with Mikey. You get some early morning arrivals there as the sun comes up tomorrow morning, so folks, be ready to join us there if you're able to. Mark Duffy, Dan Barrett, good to see the difference between the 737, the 700 and the 900. Okay. Right, well there we are, there you can quite clearly see the stubbiness of the 700 versus the 900, see the number of windows, the extension of the fuselage basically. Other than that, it's there's not really much other than that. Oh, is that what MKR is asking for, is APU connection? Rick Van Noort, towing has to be done with anti-collision on and hydro pressure. Yes, indeed, that's 747. I think it's standard procedure. Ah. That's it. Oh, believe it or not, it's another combi. 2 combis in a day. 2 combis in one day. That's interesting. Well, the A is obviously for Airbus, isn't it, I'd imagine? Is it fuel rig going in? Yeah. Well, no, 300, that's because back in the early days, the A300 was called it because it had 300 passengers, wasn't it? It was, and so therefore, I guess why they've carried on the tradition of, yeah. So they've obviously got quite a few combis on their fleet, but it's just interesting to see a combi jet. The A340-300 Suriname park over the other side is heading for scrappers very soon. Oh wow, Paul Hodgson telling us that. Paul, why aren't you here today, mate? Why aren't you here today? Oh, what a shame, man. That old girl's going for the scrap heap. Mark Drew said he looked out of the window and said, move that Man City plane from my view. Phil Loxon loving the livery there. Philip Garthright, Paul Davis, Jeff Anderson. Jeff Anderson, we haven't put the clock in. I don't think we put the clock in for members shows, or do we? Oh no, she forgot to put the clock in. Okay, do you want the clock, folks? Do you want the clock? Boeing, give me 7 as a 700 with jet aircraft props, 500, military 300 and 400. So there we go. Rush hour. The afternoon rush hour. Super duper speedy taxi. Clock, yes to clock, everyone wants a clock. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to go with the clock, folks, we're going to go with the clock. Okay, well that may be the answer for us not putting the clock up then. Okay, folks. The reason why we're not. Yeah. Guys, just we'll put it on tomorrow, but for this one we're going to leave it off only because there could be a technical issue with the app crashing on our system if we have to change the time on the clock, so we have to update it and therefore it may crash, so no clock this afternoon. Sorry about that, but it is the way it is. I'm sure you can all live without it. Bradley Shepherd, loving the view. What's this? Horatio, who is AM25? Sorry, Zane. Okay, I may have missed that. Let me just go back to Horatio, see if I can grab something off of him. What was that in relation to? Horatio, my apologies if I missed that. Phil Loxon, can't wait to be part of the ground crew next year. I was excited just being next to fly the Dash 8 at the weekend. Wow, Phil, congratulations, my friend. And what a great job. If you're into planes, if you're a plane fan, wow, what a fantastic job. Especially as there are so many other great people on the ground as well who are like-minded av geeks who love their job. MP1, how can I write to the spell check guy that tiddlers is a word? Oh, is that as someone as Robot, what his name is, Nightbot, as he said that tiddly. Thanks, Timmy Two Pips. Oh, really? Nigel Nixon, thank you. Looks like a new member there, possibly. Nigel, good afternoon to you. Thank you very much for tuning in, Airpeak1, and everybody tuning in right now. Facebook and YouTube, good afternoon to you. By the way, guys, hold on to your hats because we might be doing something special this Saturday. Not saying anything, but just hold on to your hats. Don't expect any clues because I'm not going to give you any, all right? Nancy Dunn Saucy, yeah! Good afternoon to you, John Huckleby. Abe, Scott Tarpley's in the house. Yvonne Heelan, Justin Waddington, Wayne Michelle Richards. Good afternoon to you, Brian Jackson. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Last time we saw one of those was at Milan Malpensa, right? Sounded a bit Canadian then, right? Hey, okay. Yeah. Alphonse KLN. He's just come in and he's going out. Getting a bit of a build-up down there, 747 tails. Of course, there's the Man City Etihad Dreamliner, folks. If you just tuned in, there's a rare bird. Well, not a rare bird, but you know, one that we have seen. I believe Manchester have seen it. We haven't seen it. Oh, I think it might have been into Heathrow once. Is that right? Yvonne Heelan. Scott Topley, we are on the, we are right here at Schiphol's terrace. Oh, come on now. We're on the viewing terrace. There's a Fokker 100. There's the tower. What an absolute tower! Andy, yes, Saudi at 777 outbound for Jeddah. A place I've flown with my dad a few times on his freighter down to Jeddah on his DC-8. Oh, Horatio saying that apparently we got a glimpse of that Man City when we went into Madrid this summer. Did we? Was it parked up hidden and we only got its tail or something? Phil Lobson feels sick at it. Dora Guerra, Stephen Owers, Harmick, Ross Kennedy, Yvonne, Michael Finter, Brian Mitchell's birthday today. Happy birthday, Brian Mitchell. It was actually a 747 at Madrid, of course, at Mount Milan, of course. My apologies. It was the Qatar 777 cargo we saw over there. God bless you is written on every single one of those, on the nose of every single 777. Not obviously God bless you, but God bless you is written on the front of it. Saudi aircraft. Come on, son. Go on, mate. Sorry, Phil. Sorry about that. Sorry, Phil. Sorry about that. Stephen Owens, Dora Guerra. G'day, everyone. Hope you're enjoying it. Going to be here till we get thrown out, basically. Something looks like something quite special. It's actually with the funny tail livery. It's not funny, but oh. Is that Saudi or Schiphol going out? Is he going out? No, he's not. I thought he might be. Brian Mitchell, happy birthday. Helen Powell. Pat Ryan, Scott Meggs Thompson, Michael Venter. G'day everyone. Great to see you here. Poor old Phil. Keith Grafton, never would have thought this was Amsterdam. I'll tell you what, it's a chilly old breeze. Crow in it. It's actually not a crow, it's a what time's sunrise, Jilly? What time's sunrise at? It's going to be probably 7. Oh, mate, you don't even have to ask, mate. Is it? Okay. Most definitely. Love to have you there, man. The more the merrier. You're more than welcome, man. More than welcome. 7:45 is sun up, so that means sunrise up. I can't sing that. So that means 6. Yeah. So we get there for 6:30. Get there for 6:30. What time to say, Jilly? 7:45. Sunrise. Okay, so 7:45. We get there for 7. If we go live at 7, it should be live, getting live by then. Yeah, well, somewhere around about then, you know. Yeah, so 6 AM UK. That'll give everybody a good time, a good opportunity to join in. And then what we'll do is we'll go from the Polder Barn, we'll go from there to that position where these aircraft are now. It's actually supposed to be mizzle here right now. What was forecast doing? Oh, is it? That's all right. I don't care that. I don't. The colder the better, actually, because oh yeah, fluff me up. Oh, then we're in trouble then. So they'll be going out of the polder barn then. They'll be going out of the polder barn. I think. If the operations, if ops are flipped, that means this position that we're seeing now. Okay, so the position we're in now, we won't see them going out of that position there then, that we just saw that Saudi freighter going out of. They won't be. Yeah. Will they use that McDonald's runway perhaps? Something just looking over there, something coming in over there, and those guys waiting around for something. However, the walk bridge is low, so therefore that kind of gives you the impression that it's a single aisle that's coming in. Well, we could move that over there at the bottom, but I worry about. Is it? You got anything coming in? Have you got anything coming in like Delta or anything big coming in? Because that will sort of like then. Phil Locks and McDonald's have a runway here? Question mark. Drive-through must be crazy at those speeds. Yeah. Can I get my information? Oh, that's it. Get a chocolate muffin. Latte and a fizz. Throw it at you as you go past. Right. Yeah, but is there anything like, you know, Delta, nothing like that? So we might well carry the equipment over there, so we just get another perspective for the. It's all single aisle stuff over there. There's no big heavy stuff, but is there none of those KLM 747s? None of those 747s due to go out or anything, Jimmy? No. Yeah. Any KLM 747s due to go out? Jason Clayton, good question. Yes, the 747s, the big heavy stuff is parked up over there. Although they do, we did see an A330 parked up right where that far 737-700 is earlier on. Really? Okay. Maybe go and switch to the other side for an hour then. What have we got? It is 4:05. So basically you've got 55 minutes before they close the place. Yeah, which should be cool. This guy's gonna turn fly. Oh, I know where he's going. He's going in where I pointed just now. Which runways he landed on, Jilly? Which runways he landed? Okay, well oh, hello, hello. What's this? Something over there, look. That's a bit peculiar. Have they changed the runway direction? That's going to land on the pole. That's going to land on the McDonald's runway, that one. KLM 737. Looks like that's landing on the McDonald's runway. Have they? What if they've changed runways? That means. Well, that must be a rogue then. That must be a rogue. So that was just a, yeah, I think that was just a rogue, wasn't it? Tell you what, looking at Heathrow this morning, their cargo area, there was nothing there. There was nothing there, no freighters at all. How they can claim to be bigger in the freight sector than Milan, it staggers me. I'm pretty sure that they basically are not. I don't like to use the word fiddling the books, but fiddling about. I think the belly freight stuff figures that they're getting from the passenger aircraft is being thrown into the mix with their overall tonnage. Their annual tonnage. So because when you look at Milan, compare Milan to London Heathrow, you know, Milan's got all those ABCs and the big freighters in their Nippon, you know, so I'd say they're far more sort of like, you know, active cargo hub than Rick Van Noort. Yes. Oh, that one went for a post-maintenance test flight, a one-off. Oh, thanks for that, mate. Thanks, Rick Van Noort. How does he know that? How does he know that? Flipping it. Rick is man, isn't he? Oh, yeah. Wise guy, yeah. He's listening to ATC possibly, or he just knows his stuff. I think he knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. It's, you know, it's a bit sleuth. It's a bit like being a bit of a sleuth, isn't it? Knowing all this stuff. Okay, that looks like he's doing exactly that. It looks like he's doing that. He wouldn't know that. Yeah. Yes. There it is there, and it's just about to cross the active runway to go. Yes, yeah, he's a proper ITK, in the know. Yeah, like just like he says, look, that's going to taxi across the active over towards the KLM maintenance hangars. So that's been on a post-maintenance test run. test flight, should I say. There he goes, look. Rick Van Noort is in the know. Yeah, someone's always gonna know. Michael Lewis, British Airways, or works there. He might work there, you never know. Stefan Carver, reduced visibility. Indeed, there is. Hi, Nat. Oh, aggressive chat there. Yes. So just a little bit worried about that Aero Mexico. If he comes in, I think he's going to park round the corner. I think he'll park round the corner. I don't think he's going to park up here. But you never know, because there's a slot available there. See, look, they're turning this jet round quick, man. Those pilots haven't even got off the aircraft. These crews, they haven't even got off the planes. So the chances are that these jets that just came in are going to be turned round super quick and going out again very, very quickly out. Paul Skilling, that KLM back to Heathrow. This particular one here. Scott told me wondering what KLM livery would look like on a 350. Good question, mate. Got another one coming in on 27. Got another 27 operation. So maybe they are bringing in some single aisles on that runway. Private, is it? Now he may turn sharp towards us and land on the short little 20 runway, possibly. We've seen that before when we were at Finkpong over the other side. Oh, Paul Hodgson's thinking about coming out. Hey. I'm staying at the. I'll show you where I'm staying, folks. Any second now. No, he's not doing a sharp right. He's going into the McDonald's runway. Amsterdam off there in the distance. That's my, there you see the Corendon 747 over there, folks. Booked in there tonight. It's on the move. Yeah, he's gone in over there, hasn't he? How's Marwan getting on? Is he alright? Is he okay? Let's have a look at any of these. Katrina Ina, good afternoon. There are plans to ban private jets from the UK in 2025. Andy Dye saying, it's a bit random, isn't it? Never heard that one before, blimey. Why would, or how would they possibly, that's an incredibly brave move by anyone who's considering that. I mean, is that forcing everyone to get, so Rick Van Noort, Rick Van Noort has done his time at KLM and now operational with the ATC, did you say, GP? 5 years at ATC, there you go, so the boy knows his stuff. Talking about ATC, there's the tower, folks. Rick's office, look. Not, how can they possibly do that? I mean, you know, trying to force everybody to take commercial service. I don't know. James Vidal, good afternoon to you, James. Tony McCall. Oh, Tony McCall, the private jet thing is a Jeremy Corbyn soundbite. Oh my goodness me. Just don't. I'll tell you, that's one thing we're going to ban. He's talking about those bleeding idiots. Don't trust any of them. Tony McCall, Lee Smart, Chris Simpson. I spoke to Ian yesterday. Okay. Then I can't post a link, so here is the end part. Okay. Steve, what's that? Shaker Maker, yeah, where's he at? John Hucklesby, Katrina. Oh, there we go. Andy Guy saying it's an election promise by. Oh, yeah, election promises. Well, we know what they're like. You know what an election promise is? Election lies, more like. They never ever stand by there. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about it. Yes, there we go. Okay, Lee Smart saying his absence has been noted by a fellow Mancunian. That's Ian Shaker Maker Shake Shaft, I believe. Jet Ski Maddie, good afternoon. Oh, is that an APU stop? Oh no, that's the honey. That's the honey truck sucking all the stuff out of it. No, definitely not honey. It's got Tony McCall. Haha! Bob Carr. Neil Sohn, good afternoon. Everybody on Facebook. I'm gonna have a quick wander over there. Up in a sec.
40 minutes left.
It's empty over there. It's more empty than over here. Pardon? So we'll see one of these 737s pushing back and going out. Yeah. You've ever seen so many KLM 737s in your life? 10. And a party. Stephen Greaves, Keith Miller, John Hughes. Spirit Aerosystems has purchased Bombardier Aerostructures for 1.1 billion. This includes manufacturing plants in Belfast and the UK, where they build the wings for the 220 and the 320 components. Wow! So let's just read that again. Spirit Aerosystems has purchased Bombardier Aerostructures for 1.1. This includes manufacturing plants in Belfast in the UK, where they build the wings for the A220 and 320 neo. Okay, so and the UK, does that include, because I know that in Wales, where we've been to the Airbus facility there, the wings facility, they have a single aisle assembly section for the 320. Not sure about the 220. I don't think the 220. I think the 220, like I say, is just there's Canada, isn't there? Canada, but is there one in Belfast then? Is there a manufacturing plant for? It is for the 220. Okay, so that's componentry, but not the wings themselves. Componentry for the wings, and of course there are hundreds and hundreds of manufacturers littered around the globe, I would have said, that manufacture different components for the wings. Mark Drew, how many 737s did KLM have? Well, probably in excess of, probably something crazy like 125 or something. How many do they have? Go on then, someone say it. Fred must be happy today, not a single 757 in sight. Brilliant. Well, look, you can see that earlier. Look, there's a little garden down there. Self-service, and that must be for passengers. That must be for passengers, I'd imagine. I can't think that isn't for passengers. This route can't get down there, I don't think. No access route down there. But there you go, good picture. Sorry, Phil. Oh! Tell you what has pushed back is that 747 freighter, KLM 747 freighter. Looks great from that angle, doesn't it? This guy's nearly ready, I think, for pushback. He'll get a good wave from him, I imagine. Oh, bless. Keith Miller, thank you. That's my absolute pleasure to bring you the Vulcan show, Keith. And looking forward to showing the edited version to my father-in-law. Wow, that's fantastic. Will be relatively short, Keith, I have to say, the edited version, because it will be... but then again, maybe... Oh, here we go. We'll see what we do. We'll see what we do with it. It gives you a good idea of the clamp 51 active 737 with KLM, folks. So this will give you an idea of the lift and the clamp and lift operation of these tugs. where they lift the front of the aircraft up. I'm guessing that a high percentage of our viewers are knowledgeable about these, especially after the piece that we did with Heinz out there in Frankfurt a while back, or was it Munich? Munich, sorry. Paul Skilling, Virgin 350, headed to New York on radar at Heathrow. Okay, Paul Skilling, thank you for that. I saw one parked up there this morning actually. Jeff Anderson, Elliot Reed, Aeromexico Quetzalcoatl livery, 787-9 just landed on the polder barn, out of our reach. Final little things going on here, folks. Get that in there, son. yeah, just. It's landed on top of the door, isn't it? So it's got to move it. Always a little bit worrying when you see the things like that. Ground power will be disconnected. Okay, Horatio telling us, according to KLM site, they have 17-700s, 27-800s and 5-900s. Thank you for that, Horatio. Stevie Luskin, these are main roads, not connected. Oh, okay. Elaine Bird, we've been on for since, is that 747? No, it's not configured for flight, that 74, so it's being towed. But why would it be towed over here? That's a big question. Why would he be towed all the way over here when the cargo section's down there? What would he be doing coming over here? We shall soon find out. No, he's definitely under tow. I'm sure Rick, the man, will tell us. Hope you're well, Elaine, of course. Just got back from hospital. Andy, Southwest has the largest 737 fleet with 700 plus aircraft. That's an incredible figure, man. Stevie Luskin. You can see why Southwest and Boeing are in such, well, they are at loggerheads, I should say, at the moment. Southwest, I think, the launch customer for the Boeing 737 originally, and been very loyal to Boeing all these years, but now they're getting to the point where they're actually talking to Boeing and saying, look guys, you know, what would you do under the circumstances? And of course they're being hunted down by Airbus, of course. Hope you're well, Elaine. Standard towing routes, Rick Van Nort saying. Standard! Read all about it. So there's your standard towing route, beautiful 747 cargo. Look at that 100 configuration with the short upper deck. Of course, maximising the cargo area. So this one's going out for him. We've missed the lift and the clamp and lift on the middle 737 over there, that 900. So I'm guessing, yes, Rick, he's going to go after this, after he's crossed the active runway, he'll make a left, his left, our right, and taxi, get towed all the way down there to the freight section, I'd imagine. Maureen Jones, good afternoon. Elliot Reed, Tony McCall. Southwest can't force Boeing's hand to develop the MAX under the same type rating. Yes, very true actually, Tony. Lots of pressure there for Boeing. Much like Pan Am did way back in the day, where they told them, look, from the 707 we need you to develop a something quite big. Is that something decent landing on the McDonald's runway? Okay, yeah, I've got here. Yeah. Mark Drew, yes, that is the upper deck, is purely for the crew. There'll be 3 windows there on the upper deck, and that is all it is. They obviously don't have the extended upper deck because they need to maximise the area for freight. Ironically enough, it looks like a bleeding private coming in on the on the small one. John Allen. Yeah, well, you know, just we've been here for a couple of hours we've been here, or what, Julie? Near enough, a couple of hours. Yeah. And of course, chances are we might finish up here tomorrow afternoon, folks. We'll see how we do and how we go. Of course, the winds are changing tomorrow. So it's going to be departures out of the Polar Bar, more than likely. So where are the arrivals going to be coming in? Are they going to be coming in on the? They're going to be coming in on that other runway, aren't they? Obviously. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that font. I love that cargo font that they've got on the side there. That's pretty smart, isn't it? I like that. That's a pure freighter, that is, folks. Built purely for freight. Tony Sewell, good afternoon to you. Armand Schunbrud, are you today and Schiphol tomorrow? Yes I am, my friend. Benimmen, Cynthia, good afternoon. That's a new member, I think. Armand, Maureen Jones is watching on Facebook right now. Got a little bit of sun coming out. It makes its final. Okay, ground power unit. Ground power is disconnected. Phil Loxton saying, when I spoke to Virgin Connect at weekend, Guy was saying they were looking at variants for replacing the Dash 8 in the future and looked at the Boeing 737 Neo and the A220. Oh, here we go, folks. Look at this. Oh, 737, Neo. Okay, 737 or the Neo, right, of course, yes. And the A320, yeah. What, A320? Neo or CEO? Oh, 220, yeah. Sorry, Phil. Yeah, the A220. If I was to put those 3 in front of me, I'd go for the A220. I would just go for the A220. Only because I like it. He's going to go in that gate right next to Manchester City, isn't he? He's going to go next to Manchester City. Yeah. True, going to Luxembourg on Saturday. Any viewpoints at the airport? Go to spotterguide.net, Mark, spotterguide.net, and just type in Luxembourg into the search engine there. You'll be able to get all the information that you need. George Norman, no warning of this. Well, you would have had some kind of... it's all down to your own device, and sometimes it works on people's devices, sometimes it doesn't. You know, obviously that's something that we are continually fighting against, is the whole notification issue. Some people get it, some people don't. Keith Grafton, Jose Villa, bike 737 ready for pushback. Indeed, that's what he's calling out. See if we can get a wave from these guys. See the aircraft lifted up. She's now suspended in the air with those hydraulics on that truck. Mark Drew, Stevie Luskin. Vermin, Cynthia. See if we can get a wave. There you go, boys. Hey! And he was waving at me because there's no one else waving. All right. Look, synchronized pushback. John Allen, we need equality, we need a Toblerone Airways. I'm sorry, Michael, but I cannot give you that command. Wow, Mally Beer's just got home, been at Manchester Airport since 09:45. Wow. Fair play. Fair play. Maureen Jones, good afternoon. Facebook's quiet, isn't it? Facebook's quiet, isn't it? Or is it me? Yeah. All the action's on YouTube. Keep going back there and it's blimey. Now there's no one on there. Be the first to comment on this video. Blimey. No. Oh, here we are, Katrina Ena. Wait, it's 7:37 rush hour. Oh, Hooper, and he died. Why do they tow for such a distance? Well, just generally to get make sure that they're either just not blocking any of the taxiways. The tow driver will be given a position where to push the aircraft back to, I would imagine, for this. And it just all does depend on the apron, his position at gates, and so on and so forth. Steve Loopy, Newhouse. Hope I explained that right for you, Andy. Keith Grafton simply comes over. At least we don't all start clapping. What is it with the English audience when anyone starts doing anything, everyone has to clap? I hate that. Not that I watch Simply, whatever it is, but it just seems that it is a typical English thing that when anyone starts playing music, they start clapping, which ruins it. Anyway, there you go. Jose Villa, we are in a very good place indeed, and you are here with us. We are all together now. Very foggy San Diego last night, rather interesting. Wow, Jordan, very interesting. Rather interesting ATC, Jordan saying. Wow, that sounds fantastic. Rather foggy San Diego. Yeah, it comes in, rolls off the sea, doesn't it? I'm guessing English. There's another Boeing 747 freighter over there with KLM making its way out towards us. Just about to push. Bobby Fitzsimmons. Wife just got me a 12-month subscription to fly past for my birthday. Wow. Well, fair play. What a fantastic birthday present. Richard Bonfield. Germans do it too. Oh, it's not just the English then. I thought it was an English thing. Wow, look at those. Look at this, folks. If you joined us earlier today, you would have seen that we were quite lucky to see a couple of combi aircraft in. Combi 747s, part freighter, part passenger. And look at that, we got two at the same time. That's pretty crazy. So the back end of the aircraft will be freight, and you can see where the passengers section ends, literally right there, I think. Julie, have you got the contacts for Holland? Yes. That's if you want to stay there. I don't know. You think that maybe going into town? Where did you stay? No. Are you serious? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's fantastic. Fair play. That's a nutty thing, isn't it? That's a 300 mil or something like that, isn't it? Richard Mortara on paid, so can't read comments. What's that all about? He's crying about it. He's got a cryy face. What's Richard's problem there, GP? Oh, he's on his iPad. Oh, okay, right, yeah. Stuart Aslin, good afternoon. Watching from work now. Easy, son. Brian Mitchell, this is Wendy Evan. Yeah, Wendy, and she's not even on. Can you believe it? probably at work. There you go. John Hucklesby, Janet Lowe, Katrina, Stuart Leslie, Scott Tumby, Steve Newhart. Oh. Sleep on the floor. Fair play. Saves a few quid, doesn't it? Jose Villa saying that it's sad that there are no matches. Indeed it is, my friend. It's sad for so many people as well. And feeling it must be the airlines as well, because, you know, hemorrhaging money, as is Boeing probably. I think the cleanup alone, the financial cleanup for Boeing is going to be immense, because somebody has to pay for all the aircraft that these guys are leasing. Good afternoon, Love Angel. Good to see you here. Tim, 2 bits. Boston will be roughly 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so noon, 9:30 p.m. UK, 1 a.m. 10:30 New Zealand time. Oh, lost myself there, but there we go. Yes. What time are the daylight times that will be live? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Wow. Yeah. 17 hours ahead. That's insane. Wow. Look at that little Embraer using full runway over there. I love that shot with all those cars in the background. I know I've said it once, I'll say it again. Ooh, Diesel 1313, someone talking about mince pies. Shari Helia, Mally, we're all on the way, Elaine, mince pies. Oh, so it sounds like Elaine's making mince pies. Wow, 747 APU is fired up and ready. Katrina. Yeah, Berlin. Got to get back to Berlin, and we done Berlin. Yeah. Give my ignorance, but yeah, we have, haven't we? Oh, is it? Formula One livery is scheduled for tomorrow. Into Schiphol, GP. That's quite interesting. That from a local photographer here. Etihad, yes. Leslie's in the house. Good day, Leslie. automotive. Good morning. 7:52 LAX time. Good day to you, my friend. So we're going to need to figure out what. So the wind directions are going to be different tomorrow. So in terms of runway direction, I'd imagine that there'll be. Okay, so they'll be coming in 36 right. Oh, really? Well, then we're screwed. No position to view from there, is there? Hey man, how you doing?
I'm fine.
I'm Jerry. Nice to meet you. Mark, so tomorrow morning they're coming in 1870.
Yeah.
But they'll be coming in this direction. Going out the whole path 36 left.
I can check the wind direction.
And if you're half here,
I think on
over there.
yeah, it's possible, but normally at 8:80.
Okay.
It's a normal parking place for it.
Is it? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we'll do early morning departure at the pole bar then.
Yeah.
Because the heavies will be coming in on the centre runway. You'll see them from a distance. So they'll be coming in that way. Like this whole bar will be going out.
Yeah.
There's a viewing position, sir.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
As good as this whole bar?
No, not like that, but yeah, give me the car. Good.
Good at all. I've got mine here.
Mike knows the place.
Does it? Oh, you know Mike?
Not for Facebook.
Oh, but he
Big
might know.
TV, I know it.
Yeah, Big TV as well. Good man.
Yeah.
Hey! Sorry folks, just talking to a photographer, local photographer here, who's basically giving us some guiding, guide on tomorrow's.
My car is parked there, it's me. I just walked like 30 minutes around you. I met the guy in front of the van, he said to me, it's not far from the car, you will buy it just in a drive. Sorry, I'm tired. I came of course, yeah, I came just to meet you, so it's a pleasure. And you know what? I forgot to give you my gift. Don't worry about that, man. So I will stay with you until I give you your gift. Nice to meet you. Really told you. Yeah, you're over at the phone call. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a big breakdown now. This is a big breakdown. Right folks, we're going to go. Let's just say goodbye quickly while the there he is. Oh mate, he's come all the way, he's walked for miles, and he's only just made it. Nice one. This is Marwan, who was out on the on the polar barn earlier on. and these boys
Hello,
here,
everyone.
these guys here from Holland and the locals. Right, so the plan is tomorrow we're going to be where? We're going to try 18 Centre for the early morning heavy arrivals. This is something completely new for tomorrow, folks. So you need to. All right, mate. Have we got to go?
Yeah, we'll go close.
Okay.
Yeah, 95.
Okay. All right. Will be 2 minutes. Yeah, thanks, man. So, guys, we've got to go. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks very much for watching. And we'll be back tomorrow morning very early, sort of around about 6 o'clock. So make sure you set your alarm or your notifications. For some guys, it might be in the afternoon in New Zealand and Australia, but whatever. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. We've got to go straight away. So, see you later. Bye. Right. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, GP, go for quick cut. Audio going off.